I'm just doing this video real quick just to show you that anything is possible in life, bro. Like, I'm a trader. I've been trading for, I think, like 6 years now. No, 7 years. Yeah. So my homies introduced me to it. Told me about mentors and shit like that. I decided to take my own route to trade myself, to actually teach myself, since most um resources were available through YouTube, and I was taking that risk since I knew the opportunity was there. You know, like I'm seeing people posting like from $10 to 10,000. I'm like, whoa, you teaching me this on YouTube? You doing it? I mean, it's the difference between people who are scamming and people who actually do it. So when I see results and I really like that. So my next video, I'll show you my this year's trading accounts, trading balances. But I came from a time where I took 20 rand, dog, less than $10, 20 rand, grew it in the span of 6 months to 10,000 rand. That's like $1,000. That's like, how much is that? It's like $900 or something like that. I don't know. So I'd taken it till there, 6 months. I withdrew zero, not a single one, not a single cent. The money that I put in, I did not take out. So by the time it went there, some things happened and I wasn't able to set a stop loss, and I lost 6 months of progress in one morning. I don't know if it took like an hour. I don't know how long it took, but I basically said it. Things happened. Completely forgot about it. I'm now thinking, whoa, I must have forgotten about it. It's crazy up. I can buy a new phone. Whatever. Zero. That's what I was greeted with, because I was being too greedy. I didn't understand that. Okay, whatever you see, whatever you get from the market, be grateful for it. Keep some, but you also have to understand that it has to go somewhere. I'm not saying take it all and go spend it, but if you're making some money, nigga, go spend it. But make sure you have more, because things happen in the markets. You understand that, or else you wouldn't be watching my video, right? You'd be a millionaire, bro, busy with your own things in life. But unfortunately, you here with me, so lock in. So last week, I took 200 rand, raised it to 2.7. No, 1.7K. I'll show you in the next video. You gotta subscribe to my channel, I'm telling you. Took 200 rand, raised it to 1.7K, right? So I was like, shit. I was feeling like, you know, unbeatable and whatnot. So I was using my 1 minute strategy. So I have a swing strategy. I have a swing strategy and a day trading strategy. I mainly focus more on the day trading strategy because I don't have enough capital to swing yet, especially on gold, very volatile. I could try it with, I don't know, like Nasdaq, but it have to be on a 0.01 lot, which doesn't make any sense to me. Rather risk like a third of my account to make back, I don't know, like 50, so that if, and this does happen, if the whole account just goes sideways, if the market just decides to go against my bias, which I've been working on for the past weekend and whatnot, and it goes completely in the opposite direction, that I'm always prepared, that I do not react to how the market moves. I just observe and I perform and place what happens due to past experiences and due to my strategy. Right? I'm not giving that for free. I'm sorry. That's just one thing, dog. I work way too hard for that. 7 years, dog. 7 years I've been learning lessons. I've been taking beatings by the market, humblings. Aye. But one thing though, I never put more than 1,000 in my account. I never put more than 500. 200 was a max for me, because I didn't have that much money. So I didn't have that much money to play with. So I needed to adjust and actually, you feel me? In order to actually, properly navigate the markets, to come back with something that I can hold and call my own, you know. So while doing this, I see, you know, the good and the bad. Having a gambler's mindset, most traders would consider it bad, right? So that's on the right side. Some traders who gamble, into trading, go into that same mindset and think it's good. It just depends on who. Me, myself, I come with a little bit of both because of the amount that I am risking. So for every 200, it's not even 200, it's like 160. I trade with Vietnamese dong so that I have more leverage. So that my 160 Rand appears as 235,000 in Vietnam. So I have more to play with instead of actually, let's say, getting a funded account. I mean, I could do that and get a funded account, but if I lose that, and then I'm gonna feel like I'm being cheated. Whereas if I trade on a live account, right? I trade on this live account knowing that I put this money there. Whatever happens there is all on me. And the only thing that I have to worry about is placing and getting out of trades. Withdrawals, cool. I let my broker deal with that. I am trading with Xness at the moment. They give me same day withdrawals. With these same day withdrawals, if I make a profit, I can take it out one time and keep whatever's left. So let's say if I put like 235K, I take out 335K and I still have enough, depending on how I performed in the markets that day. Keep in mind, I did not say depending on how the markets performed. So I do never blame the markets for me getting a loss. I always blame myself because it's up to me to actually place or not to place a trade, you know. So as I'm doing that, I understand that if I do this, right, whatever outcome comes is going to arrive because I made the decision to place the trade and the market is just reacting. The only thing that reacts is the market. The market reacts. We don't react. We observe and take our next step from there. I don't want to make this video too long. It's already like 7 minutes. I gotta get the fuck home. No lies to you. I gotta go home. But I'm gonna post this on my gaming channel. Just to have a little bit of both, just to show people that even though you can have fun, you know, there's times where you just gotta, bro. It's like, come on, because this is what I'm being busy with on the side. When I'm not trying to post videos, when I'm not trying to stream, I'll be busy with scheming, dog, schemes, dog. So for everyone who's watching, right? I could have given up a long time ago. 7 years as a trader, and I'm still not rich. Imagine how crazy that sounds. Another person would have been like, bruh, I could trade in my first year when I saw how to make money. But I was like, you know what? If I could take 20 Rand to 10K, then there was clearly something I was doing right. But there are certain flaws that, okay, happen here and there that could have been avoided. But nonetheless, I made the decision, took the losses, nope, took the lessons. Always understand that you do not lose unless you give up. So if you're a gambler, right? Nigga, if you know you're a bad gambler and you still continuing, you're not learning from your lessons, then nigga, you're a bad gambler, right? But if you keep on learning, like let's say, you do bad at, I don't gamble, bro. The only gambling at most I do is trading. Third, anything else, and probably businesses too. Like, I had like a couple of businesses fail on me, but hey, we don't talk about that on this one. So if you know you want to make money through gambling, if you know that you're a gambling addict, gamblers, what they do is they just put in expecting something back, right? Professionals, even if you're a professional gambler, you separate yourself from gambling or the addiction itself because you have a system and a process of how to do things, right? You understand the intricacies because you yourself put in the effort to learn about these certain things, right? Sometimes it's not even a matter of trying to understand how this thing works. You never will. They will always fuck you over in some way. Liquidity. The house always wins, right? Okay, now back to trading. So now, as I'm saying this, it's like every single time you lost, did you actually try to understand why, or did you actually try to understand how certain things happen? Like before it went crashing down on the fucking ground, what happened before? Me myself, I don't pay attention to news, but I know traders who do. I don't. I just mainly just focus on market structure and what's it doing, because I don't go for every trade. I wait for certain moves. That's how I usually trade. Right. This last week, I won't lie to you, I was gambling, nigga. Fuck. Damn. But in a safe way, 260, right? Every single trade I place, I was risking 50K. 260 from 50K. I know it was like more than 1%, but H dog, fuck you. Sure. So 50K, because this is gold. Gold is very volatile. Gold requires a lot of volume. Gold moves. So now, as this 250 is going down to 50, no, as this 250 is going down to 200, I know that, okay, I can decide now if I want to go again if I lose, or I should just leave it if I lose. If I win, then it's the same case. Do I go again, or do I just leave it? Most cases, you just have to leave it, right? But what I was doing, I was going back, but till a certain point. If I know I got like a bunch of losses, but I see the market is moving, and let's say like my max loss within a certain time period would be 4 at maximum. Then I just leave it for like an hour or so and then I come back. Cause last week gold was jumping, dog. Right now it's volatile. I think it's coming back down. So it's still gonna go a bit down to a specific level. If you know, you know, right? But it's not that far from it. If it goes lower than that, then I don't know. Maybe the economy is fucking dead, dog. Because what do you mean gold is worth that much? Crazy. But you just have to see it. You see it only by understanding it. You understand it by knowing who you are. So it's not that much I want to say after that. So like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.